Hello and welcome to another of my wildlife videos. If you like this video then please hit the like button and click on the red button to subscribe to my channel. It is free and will not cost you anything. Also, if you click on the little notification bell, you will be alerted and notified when I add any new content to my channel. Thank you.
Welcome to another of my wildlife videos. In July 2022 I decided to take a short break to East Yorkshire and visited the RSPB's Bempton Cliffs Nature Reserve. My aim was to try and film and photograph the different seabirds, including puffins. After a long drive up, I made my way across the Humber Bridge. This is the UK's longest single span suspension bridge. The footage you are seeing is taken from my dash cam. Arriving in Bridlington, I made my way along the country roads and down to Bempton Cliffs Nature Reserve. Members of the RSPB can get into Bempton Cliffs for free, or it is £6 for non-members. It is well worth a visit. Around 500,000 seabirds gather there each year between March and October to raise a family on the towering chalk cliffs which overlook the North Sea. There are a number of different viewing points along the cliff edges, giving you excellent opportunity to see the nesting seabirds. There were so many different birds on the cliffs. How many species can you spot? There's kittiwake, puffin, razorbill, guillemot, and gannet. Here are just some of the kittiwakes and their young on the edges of the cliff. As well as guillemots and kittiwakes, if you look carefully you can see a puffin just on the edge of the cliff. Here are just a few of the gannets I saw nesting along the edge of the cliffs. It was just incredible to see the number of nesting gannets. It was impossible to count them. Whilst watching and photographing the gannets flying from the North Sea, it was incredible to see what bits of nesting material they were bringing in, from bits of old root to bits of seaweed. Since moving over to the Sony A9 Mark II, I've been following a number of YouTube videos to try and get the best settings for birds in flight. With a number of gannets flying over the North Sea, I took the opportunity to test out the new settings on my camera. The next few photos are taken with the new settings, and I'm very pleased with the results. Who says you need a digital SLR to take a picture of a bird? Using my mobile phone, I managed to take this picture of a razorbill whilst I was walking along the Bridlington coast. Here we have razorbill and guillemot flying across the sea. One species I was hoping to see in photograph was the beautiful puffin. The next selection of photos are just some of my favourite photos I managed to take. There were lots of people at the viewing platform and it was very difficult to put up a tripod without causing any problems. The next selection of video was taken handheld and I apologise for the shaky video. In the hope of seeing some of the seabirds out at sea, I booked a boat trip on the Yorkshire Belle. Tickets were available to purchase through the RSPB's website. The boat trip lasted for 3 hours and went around the cliff edges, allowing fantastic views of the seabirds flying in and out of the cliff edges. Due to the sea conditions at the time, photography was not easy, but I include a few shots I took of the flying gannets and flying guillemots and razorbills. During my holiday I stayed in the seaside town of Bringlington. Bempton Cliffs is only a 10-minute drive away. These puffins are a little bit easier to find and photograph. They're part of a trail called Puffin Galore, where 42 puffin statues have been dotted around the east coast of Yorkshire. I managed to find 6 of them along my journey before heading homeward bound. Two fantastic days at Bempton Cliffs and the surrounding area, filming and seeing all the seabirds at the edge of the cliffs, and photographing and filming the puffins, has been the highlight of my year. A visit to Bempton Cliffs is well recommended. You will be amazed at the amount of birds you see nesting on the edge of the cliffs. Thank you for watching.